this thing. What is that? Do you see that? Castellano has got that lighter fluid. What is he doing with it? Oh, no.
Hey, no.
No,
trying to light a lighter.
He's got a lighter. It's lit. Oh, security. Security is in. Security is in. Okay. Mantell is now up on the ring apron. Look out. Massive dive.
This is out of control. Stop it right now. Hey, man. So I tell you, in Irving, Texas, next month, you and this man will go one-on-one in a strap match. I'll make it happen.
Whoa!
Whoa! Get the hell out, Max. Right now. Coming to SWE, y'all show your love for Hernandez.
What? Hernandez is here in SWE Fury. What is he doing here?
He's here because everybody's coming here. This is the hardest promotion in the world today.
I absolutely believe it, and everybody who's laying eyes on it believes it. Here he is, Hernandez. In SWE Fury.
All right. Y'all know Hernandez. Y'all showing some love right here. Brand new SWE. Well, Hernandez, nobody can tell it better than you, so why don't you talk to him, player, and let him know why you're here.
I'm here in SWE for one reason. The players, the biggest players, come to the biggest players ball. This is where it's at in SWE. Yeah. So, with that being said, there's only one room for one Latin superstar. You look at him. I'm coming for you, Mi Muertes.
Oh!
Yeah! Listen to my true story, let me tell it, homie. This is how it pop off around my territory.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, the Midnight Special!
Midnight Special. What is he doing here? We've seen him in action. In fact, the last action we saw him in was trying to digest some of Boogeyman's worms. Wait a minute, now he's got the mic.
Some music!
Oh boy.
Really? This is the big surprise. Hernandez is now in SWE. Woo!
I was kind of excited about it.
I know who you are. I know what you've done. I know all your accomplishments. You're Supermax, right? Let me show you people something.
What?
If he's Supermax, I'm super duper, baby. So let me tell you something, Supermax. You want to fight? I'll be your Huckleberry, but understand this. I'll also be your kryptonite.
What in the... Whoa! Whoa! Well, he got his bell rung pretty quick right there. What is he doing? Oh! Good grief, they heard that all the way in Van, Texas. Irish whip off the ropes. Is this a match? What is he doing here? Midnight Special coming out to the ring. And he's about to get a belly full of Hernandez here. Oh, wow. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait a minute. Well, he tried to reverse it. representing Midnight Special out here, who had the audacity to come out here and, well, I guess we have a referee in the ring now. 1, 2, 3. And was that a match? Did we just see a match?
Ladies and
I don't
gentlemen,
know.
your winner of the match, Hernandez!
A little impromptu match to start things and to introduce the SWE fans to Hernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming him here to SWE Fury, Gangrel. What brings you into SWE Fury?
What brings me in the SWE Fury, besides the competition, the talent, it's that Texas title. I want to go old school, and I want to leave with that Texas title, because a lot of legends have held that thing. Now I think it's time for a vampire to hold it, a wrestling vampire, and to do a little fanging and banging here in SWE Fury.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the self-proclaimed baddest in the game. This is Cameron Cole!
We're back here on SWE Fury, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Sullivan, Bob Malden here, joined by Nigel Rabid.
Oh, it's always exciting to be here and watch the new talent, the exquisite talent. And let's be honest, Cameron Cole, there's nothing you can say except the man is just too cool for the room.
Watch that entrance. Watch that entrance.
What's that?
You hear that? You know what that is. That is the entrance.
Oh,
To the vampire himself.
What is it? From Santa Cruz, California, this is the Vampire Warrior, Gangrel!
You seem to be fidgeting in your seat a little, Nigel Rabid.
I mean, I've seen Lost Boys. I know what that is.
That is a Lost Boy if there ever was one. There is Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior, is now in SWE Fury.
You don't invite a vampire into your home.
Gangrel.
That's unsanitary in this day and age.
Vampires can't get the Rona. Cam Cole is going to have his hands full tonight with the Vampire Warrior Gangrel here. What an awesome surprise. Don't you think, Nigel Rabid?
I mean, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I've got a packet of garlic salt in here somewhere. I just
Salt, you got the garlic.
Garlic salt. It'll be fine. We'll be okay.
Okay, you keep your garlic necklace on here, and we're going to watch this match. First time fans in Texas have seen Gangrel in action in quite some time. And he's here against Cam Cole, who we haven't seen here on our show in a while. But it's good to have him back. And Nigel, may I ask, are you out here in the recruiting mode, or here to...
I mean, you know me very well at this point, Bob. You know I'm always keeping an eye open for talent. And well, Cam Cole, when not facing supernatural entities, is a very exquisite talent in the ring. Well, very nonplussed. He's not concerned very much about the Vampire Warrior Gangrel. I mean, all he needs is a wooden stake, and it's okay.
I tell you, somebody right here who would know a whole lot about supernatural competitors is the legend Kevin Sullivan, who is here with us on commentary every week. Your thoughts on Gangrel, sir?
I've known him a long time. This guy is in probably the best shape of his life. We know how vicious he can be. He was one time part of the Blackhearts, one of the most underrated tag teams in the world. Plus, he's been to Japan, South America, Mexico. He's been a world traveler, and he's here because, like Nigel said, everybody's coming here for a reason.
Those forearm shots to the head of Cameron Cole now as Gangrel goes in after him and no one's home. Shoulders to the midsection of Gangrel, who's backed into the corner now. Gangrel, definitely a veteran of pro wrestling, and here he is tonight for these fans in Canton, Texas. Body slam now. What's it gonna be from Gangrel? Oh, huge elbow drop.
Get a wooden stake, Cal.
Nigel Rabid yelling off the mic to get a wooden stake. Probably going to take a lot more than that tonight against the Vampire Warrior Gangrel, who looks like he was going for a DDT, but Cam Cole says, I'm out of here.
The DDT, that's one of Gangrel's specialities.
I don't see why he keeps getting out of the ring. The only way he's going to come out of this match is try to fight fire with fire. Gangrel is... Now that's... Here we're going to see... You're in Gangrel's territory now.
Oh, ringing that back. Gangrel bringing him around, and right back into that ring goes Cameron Cole. Whoa, big drop kick. Oh, catapulting him into that bottom rope. Cam Cole drawing the disdain from this audience here in Canton, Texas, one of the loudest I've heard. Wow.
Shouldn't there be a rule against supernatural entities being involved in matches without supernatural persons?
Well, I don't know about that. We'll take it up with the board and see, but right now he's here. This is a sanctioned match by the board of SWE Fury, and it's happening right here in front of this capacity crowd at the Canton Civic Center. As Cam Cole takes a boot to those ribs of Gangrel, and he's coming right back.
That's right, Cam. That's right. See, as I said, Cam Cole, one of the best young talents in professional wrestling today. Hey, Mr. Sullivan, you spouting, giving the accolades for Gangrel.
There's so many to talk about. They're so numerous. And the thing about Gangrel, he doesn't quit. When things get going hard, I don't see him rolling out of the ring, unlike his opponents. I mean, you can't win if you're outside the ring.
No, you're very correct. You're very correct about that. But in my estimation, when you step on...
Oh, look at that! He was ready for it. Chop after chop from Gangrel. Cam ducks it. Irish whip off the rope now.
Whoa! Great suplex. Great suplex.
Runs right into that boot there. Go! Whoa!
Great power slam.
1, 2, and no! It's not enough.
As I was saying, Mr. Sullivan, the reason why Mr. Cole rolls out, in my estimation, is to slow down Gangrel, slow down his assault, slow down his momentum.
Good grief. 1, 2, and that's all it's going to be.
That was a beautiful float over, though, after that Russian laser.
This crowd calling for it, and no, it's not going to happen here. As Gangrel's into the corner and found himself with the onslaught of shoulders from Cam Cole. Reverse it this time. Gangrel right in after him. Hold on there.
That's it. He face planted him. He ain't kicking out of this.
1, 2, no! Denied once again.
Well, Nigel, you've convinced me. This guy got a lot of heart.
Every place that Gangrel has been, I guarantee Cam Cole is going to go. It's just a matter of time. I mean, he's got the talent, he's got the look, he's got his leg trap.
Oh no! Oh, that DDT! Some elevation on that one. 1, 2, 3. What is he doing? Ladies action on the way next. Here we come back on SWE Fury.
Standing in the corner to my right, the challenger. From Hilton Head Island, she is the American muscle mechanic, Amber Nova! And standing in the corner to my left, she is the reigning and defending SWE Fury Women's Champion from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the Brazilian Wonder Woman, Christi Jaynes! Ladies and gentlemen, your official in charge of this contest is the lovely Yali Sapphire.
Christi Jaynes is definitely somebody who I guess follows the rules, likes a good actual wrestling match, and Amber Nova is the same, so I could see a healthy competition here. But at the end of the day, you really have to do what it takes to keep or get that gold.
And that's exactly what we're going to see. While I know these ladies sharing a little bit of mutual respect here, we're going to see a match here tonight.
We are indeed, and I'm really happy that Yali Sapphire is calling this match because she is a great referee. She calls it down the middle and makes sure that no funny business happens on the part of these two ladies.
Whoa, look at Amber Nova going under now, and on top, there she is. She's got herself in a position there where she could do some damage to Christi Jaynes. Brittany Nicole, as you know, folks, comes out here every week and talks about these ladies' matches with us and talks about the women's division here. Last week we saw for the first time in an actual match, Rosemary.
Yes, Rosemary is frightening, as it were.
Yeah.
I definitely, I mean, I wasn't even out here for that match. I'm that terrified of her. I let Christi try her hand at this because, you know, I really just can't stand blood.
Well, fortunately, not too much of that in that match last week. A little bit, but what an in-ring debut for Rosemary, who we have seen in weeks past kind of come out and insert herself in those matches of Malaya Hosaka.
Yes, she has. I mean, I don't know what she has against Malaya, but Malaya did something to make her an enemy.
Well, Kevin Sullivan, you were saying that goes way back. There's some bad blood there somewhere, right?
Exactly. You don't get that intense unless something personal has happened. And I know Malaya for a long time. So whatever Rosemary did, it was pretty bad.
Right into that turnbuckle.
Very competitive match here between Christi Jaynes and Amber Nova going into the corner now. Knee first. Christi Jaynes going up.
Beautiful bridge.
Only two there. Amber Nova getting a little flustered as this one goes on.
She really has to stay focused. She's got to work on a body part of some sort of Christi's to wear her down, and she's going to stretch her out now a little bit.
Looks like it. Sort of seated with an abdominal stretch type maneuver on Christi Jaynes
but
there.
This crowd is right behind Christi.
We go from respectful applause to ferocious screaming and chanting and every other emotion you can imagine here.
Oh!
In Canton, Texas, where SWE Fury is at the Canton Civic Center, an enormous venue that's full of people shopping on First Monday weekends in Canton, Texas, but right now is full of wrestling fans watching the women's title on the line, and a count of only 2 there as Christi Jaynes tries to put away Amber Nova.
She tried, and I don't know if Amber Nova kicked out because she just pure instinct or if she actually wanted to continue with this match.
A lot of times you got to think that's instinct. A kick there. Amber off the ropes. Finds herself in a fireman's carry. Oh, shoulder breaker. Rolls her over. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Christi Jaynes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, and still SWE Women's Champion, Christi Jaynes!
Christi Jaynes.
She may have retained the title, but you cannot take anything away from Amber Nova there.
We're back on SWE Fury. And what the hell is he doing back out here? We were supposed to have a title match, Rodney Mack. Why is Midnight Special back out here? Is he's not the, hold on, let me check something. See, Kevin, look at this.
I do not understand this guy,
First of all, he comes out here and gets humiliated by Hernandez, and now he's coming out here thinking he's going to challenge our TV champion Rodney Mack to a title match? Seriously? Oh, great, he's going to talk.
Now, before I grace you with my elegant words, Texas, shut up! Now, you people saw what I just did to Supermax. You got lucky, big man.
What?
I'll see you again one day, but for right now, shut up! For right now, I said right now!
We get it right now.
Oh, real genius, you're in Texas, so you say what? Don't you... Shut your mouth!
You ever seen a banty rooster, Kevin Sullivan?
Yes, I have, and usually they get the heads cut off.
Yeah, there you go. You said it all right there.
Well, pay attention real close to what I do next. Because welcome, Canton, Texas, to the Midnight Special Veterinary Service. And it's time to neuter the big dog.
Oh, no. Oh, good grief. Rodney Mack! Rodney Mack is here! The TV champion! Is he gonna defend his belt against this Joker?
This is a travesty.
That man right there is not happy.
Oh, cut his music too!
Why does he still have a microphone?
Oh, so look at you, big bad Rodney Mack!
Oh,
Guess what, big dog? Don't pay attention to them. Pay attention to me. As far as you're concerned, this is 2003. You're the big dog, and I'm Goldberg.
Rodney Mack You don't want to talk to that man that way. Is this a title match? Are we really giving this guy a title match? Midnight special. Rodney Mack not saying a word, but you look, he has not taken his eyes off of this guy since he got out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the SW.
Oh, hold on. The bell is ringing. This thing is getting started. Rodney Mack wasted no time. He did not take his eyes off of this guy 1 second from the moment he walked to the edge of that curtain. Wow, huge elbow there. Rodney Mack is here, ladies and gentlemen, and the dog pound is open for business.
Yes, it is. Rodney's going to make an example of him, and rightfully so. Rightfully so.
You don't come on SWE TV and make fun of the SWE TV champion. Absolutely not. Up, there we go. The euthanizer. The euthanizer, that's all it's going to take. Put that boy to sleep. Night, night, and ring the bell. The euthanizer. That's it. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, you win the match. And still, SWE Television Champion, the Red Dog, Rodney Mack.
Let this be a warning to any of you jokers that think you're going to come in and make fun of our TV champion. Rodney Mack, fresh out of the dog pound. Our TV champion here on SWE Fury. We're back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Nigel Rabid of the Rabid Empire, he is from Chicago, Illinois. He is the Paragon, Michael Schaefer.
Welcome back to SWE Fury. Bob Malden, Kevin Sullivan. We are joined by Director of Talent Relations, James Beard. James, Melina, Kaz, the names, the people that are coming in and wanting to be a part of SWE Fury. How do you manage all the phone calls, my friend?
Well, I tell you what, it's a full-time job these days, especially since all these people are seeing what's happening with SWE Fury, and I mean, look at this crowd. I mean, my goodness, you know, and what I'm encouraged about is there's so many people out here that were talking about, hey, I was at this last event that you guys did. I'm coming back. I'm following you. You know, they're part of becoming the part of the SWE family, and I'm encouraged by it all. And so many guys from all over the country, guys and gals both, wanting to come in and compete in SWE Fury, and you know, there's just so much room, and we've landed a couple of big fish.
We certainly did, James. I mean, we had Hernandez.
Yes.
We had Gangrel.
Yes.
And then the big guy himself.
Oh, my goodness, yes. What an impression he made, right?
Yes, he did.
I think the fans were a little shocked when they saw that last week.
Well, we have the Paragon, Michael Schaefer, in the ring right now, but look who he's up against. Hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen. When you talk about new acquisitions here in SWE Fury, you most certainly have to look at what's coming down the aisle right now.
This is a big boy right here.
Yes, he is. He reminds me of a lot of young Goldberg, doesn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring, accompanied by the daughter of Rodney Piper, Teal Piper, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this is Damos!
Woo! Lord, look at that man coming to the ring right there. Damos, he is ripped.
He spent a little time in the gym, looks like.
And he's here being accompanied to the ring by the daughter of Rodney Piper, Teal Piper, who told us that Teal's Pit coming very soon to SWE Fury. I can't wait for that.
So many great features, things that we can have on our app and on our YouTube channel. It's just great coming fast. Fast and furious here at SWE Fury.
That's a good one, Jaynes. Fast and furious.
And Teal Piper, my goodness. The daughter of such a legend in Roddy Piper.
Yeah, it's great to see these second generation folks out here and taking part and being a part of what we're trying to do.
The bell rings and Michael Schaefer's got his hands full here tonight.
Well, I tell you what, Deimos may have his hands full too. Michael Schaefer is no pushover.
Absolutely not. And the young Paragon across the ring here from Damos as they lock up in the middle of the ring, and we're back in action here on SWE Fury. Bob Molden, Kevin Sullivan, and James Beard here. And look at there. Schaefer backing off Deimos there pretty quick.
Does that surprise you, Bob? It surprises me. What about you, James?
Well, yeah, it is. It's a little, I don't know if that's a strategy or just a feeling out type thing or what. But I tell you what, we've got guys that just want to fight, though.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Well, as evident from the way our show last week wrapped up.
Oh, my goodness. Kevin, that reminded me of some of the stuff you got into back in the day.
Yeah, but the unfortunate thing, I used to be drugged across the ring.
I can imagine that felt really good.
Yeah.
Huge blasting forearm shot there from Deimos, and the favor is returned by Michael Schaefer, and now they're going to trade blows here.
Yeah, they're gonna check each other out now.
Good grief. On and on it goes. Schaefer getting angry now. Oh, God! Good grief, one after the other.
You can hear those all the way up here.
Oh, wow! That's like running into the back of a Mack truck. Pin of only one there.
I can't get over how much Michael Schaefer reminds me of the early one-man gang. You remember that, right, Kevin?
Right.
The look, he made a little bit more athletic than the gang was. But
yes, he was.
Yeah.
I think he is. I mean, he does remind me a lot of the one-man gang and Jerry Blackwell.
Yes, that's true.
If it hadn't have been for an errantly placed cricket bat a few weeks back, Michael Schaefer would have landed a moonsault on the Blood Hunter. Instead, he landed right on that cricket bat, bloodying himself up considerably and pretty much taking himself out of that match. But the athletic ability, the agility of Michael Schaefer is always surprising.
Well, and the other thing about it is he's taking on some challenges here. Talking about Blood Hunter one week and this guy. Oh, man.
He's not afraid to test his mettle. That's for sure.
And he's a young guy. He's still learning.
Yes, he is.
Schaefer on his way up the ropes now. We've seen this before. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Deimos was smart enough to get out of the way of that real quick.
Damos rolling over there. Teal Piper looking on from ringside there. At her man, Damos.
I can't hear from her, but I wonder if she's giving him some instructions, telling him to move away.
I'm not sure, but there's a good look at her right there at ringside, who's taking up some managerial duties here in SWE Fury.
Well, I'll tell you what, if she has a thumbnail of talent that her dad had, she is a smart gal.
Wow, huge splash there from Schaefer. Damos down. Could this be it? Wow! That was just shy of 400 pounds stepping on his chest.
Again now.
Oh no. Schaefer is up. He's getting some momentum. Oh, that's right on the knees.
Ooh, that hurt.
Right on the knees of Deimos. Off the ropes again. No!
Goodness gracious.
What does it take to get Schaefer down? Oh no, belly to belly!
Wow, great move executed by a big man.
Uh-oh.
Now he's going for the finish.
He's going up again, climbing those ropes.
I can see Teal talking to her guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Schaefer killing too much time and nobody's home.
Took a little too long, I think.
A rookie mistake.
Oh,
Nice drop kick.
That was athletic.
Yes, it was.
that single leg drop kick there, right to the kisser of Michael Schaefer. There he goes. Whoa, gets him down there and adds a pin. 1, 2, 3, and Damos wins his debut here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you win the match. Deimos!
And these fans are getting into these big guys, getting after each other, aren't they?
They sure are. They're getting into everything that SWE Fury is putting out right now.
Well, he comes with Teal Piper, and so glad to have them both here in SWE Fury as Deimos walks out of here victorious tonight.
And Bob, one thing that Jaynes pointed out before, Teal gave him instructions.
Yes, she did.
Yep.
And she was the one that told him when to move. This match could have been completely different if Teal wasn't out of there.
She definitely had an impact on the finish of this match. That's no question about that. I could see her talking to him. I knew she did it the first time, and I watched her the second time when he was going for that finish, and she was still talking, so I know she was telling him, roll.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Schaefer having words with Nigel Rabid, and Rabid's gone. Schaefer's leaving here on his own.
Poor Nigel.
Well, something to be watching for in coming weeks here as we return in just a moment here on SWE Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on SWE Fury. We have a 12-man battle royal. Somebody's going to walk out of here with the opportunity to compete for the Texas Championship, the Holy Grail of Texas wrestling. And I'd like James Beard to talk a little bit about the lineage of that title.
Well, you know what? Before we start that, we've got a lot of guys coming out of that 12 guys. We got a combination of some young guys that have stood out in the training camps, and some of the veterans that are in here, some of our stars. Who knows what's going to happen in a battle royal? Anything can happen.
That's right. Anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's going to happen at the end is the last two standing will be the two guys who compete for the brand new Lone Star SWE Texas Championship.
Look at this. Look at this in the ring right now. You've got Gangrel. You've got Bam Bam Malone. You got Andrew Anderson. You got Frank Stone. The Blood Hunter is in there.
And look, Deimos is coming right back out.
Deimos just fought. He's back out here.
Yeah, I mean, that shows you how important this title is.
Cam Cole is in there. 12-man battle royal. It's about to get underway.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I were in there, I know where I'd go.
My goodness, Anderson turning around, he's on Malone. Everybody ganging up on the Blood Hunter right now. Deimos is on Gangrel. Where do we even
that didn't
start?
take long.
Wow, who was that?
I don't know. One of the younger guys.
There we go. Some of our younger guys are out of here pretty quick.
Blood Hunter's kind of wiping them out.
You got to figure out, well,
oh my God.
Grief.
Yep. I think I would have stayed away from him.
Yeah,
I think Anderson coming in here on Gangrel now, but Bam Bam and Blood Hunter coming in on Anderson.
If you notice, the only guys that are standing now are the veterans.
That's right.
The other guys weren't smart enough to stay away from guys like Blood Hunter. Kevin, how do you feel about battle royals?
It's a way to get hurt, and you know that, James.
Yeah, I do.
You've seen a lot of guys stretch it out in battle royals.
I hated officiating.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we'd have a guy in the ring and a guy out of the ring.
Right.
And I was always wanting to be the one out of the ring.
Yeah.
Cam Cole's over, Gangrel eliminating him. Precious is coming. Precious is going over now, but Gangrel working on Anderson as Precious goes over.
Clearing out in a hurry.
Looks like Andrew's got the best of Gangrel right now.
Gangrel very near being eliminated.
These two in the corner.
Oh, wow.
What happened there? How did Andrew get pulled out?
Nigel's having a bad night tonight. I think he grabbed it.
Stone is gone. Oh, no. Hold on a minute. Blood Hunter. Gangrel. Blood Hunter and Gangrel.
Well, we're down to 2 already. That was fast.
Wait a minute.
Well, we know who our competitors are going to be now. What's going to happen on
These two will go on.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow. Gangrel winning. The Blood Hunter is out.
Well, what does that tell you, Kevin?
Now we have Blood Hunter and Gangrel.
Those two.
Well, Gangrel said he was coming to win that title. He may just very well do that.
He may do. Hey, I'm not going to bet against him.
No, sir. No, sir.
SWE Texas Championship.
Selena De La Renta down there at ringside. She is indignant. Selena leaving with her Blood Hunter.
This is the first time Blood Hunter's left the ring in the SWE without having his hand raised. Right about that.
Right.
That man is going to be back. And he's going to face that man in the ring right there. And that Lone Star Texas title will be on the line, Kevin Sullivan.
Yes, it will be. Just thinking about this, Bob, give me chills. A brand new Texas champion after 35 years.
Next week we'll find out who that's going to be.
Yes.
Oh, man. Great.
In the meantime, coming up next, Charlie Haas takes on the young Edge Stone. The champion is in action. Coming up next here on SWE Fury. We'll be right back. We're back here on SWE Fury. You know, if it seems like it's just more than you can stand, welcome to Texas, fool. This is Texas wrestling.
At its finest.
That's exactly right. Bob Malden and Kevin Sullivan here calling the action tonight, and we almost can't even keep up. So awesome. Edge Stone coming to the ring tonight. His opportunity here, he can leave this building tonight as the new World Heavyweight Champion of SWE Fury.
Bob, some of the people I've talked to said that Charlie should be sent to an evaluation for his mental health.
Well, just in case he watches this later on, I'm going to withhold my comments on that particular thought.
Well, you're the one that told me.
Oh, great.
Don't look in the camera, baby. That's how money's made.
This is an open territory. Any of the so-called champions can come and defend their belt here, but it's this simple. This is the real champion.
No question about that. Charlie Haas, SWE Fury heavyweight champion here. Out here to defend that belt tonight. He's going to have his hands full with young Edge Stone. That man right there is tough.
He's tough. He's well built, and you know what he has? He has a great base because of that amateur wrestling. He may have not been as great as Charlie was as an amateur, but he has a very solid amateur background.
Good grief, getting in the face of fans out here who just can't handle him. And I tell you what, he's a lot for anybody. A lot for anybody to deal with. Man alive.
Now I'm starting to see what you mean by maybe he should have an evaluation. Good observation on your part, Bob.
Do you have to keep mentioning that?
Hold on. We're going to start this main event in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the SWE Heavyweight Championship of the World. This match is sanctioned by the SWE Board of Directors. Your official in charge, the Honorable Alex Morazos. First, introducing in the corner to my right, the challenger. He weighed in this afternoon at 250 pounds from New Orleans, Louisiana. He is the Stone Titan, Edgerrin Stone! Ascending to my left, accompanied by Nigel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, great.
introducing the SWE
sudden, Nigel Rabid's a ring announcer.
He is the House of Pain, Charlie Haas!
Here we go with this again.
He is the House of Pain, Charlie Haas! He is the House of Pain, Charlie Haas!
Are we gonna run out of sides of the ring so that Nigel Rabid will shut up and let's get this thing on? Wow. Charlie Haas making no friends here in Canton, Texas. I'll tell you that right now, Kevin Sullivan.
No, and he doesn't want to make friends. He wants to send people to the hospital.
Here's the bell as our world title on the line. SWE Fury Heavyweight Championship. Charlie Haas spitting on Edge Stone. Can you believe that?
Good.
Wow.
Good, Edge. Go get him, Edge. Take it to him.
Charlie Haas has been nothing but trouble since he's been here in SWE Fury, and you know, it seems like maybe someone like Edge Stone, this young fan favorite, might be just the person to unseat the heavyweight champion. We'll see what happens. Those clubbing blows from Charlie Haas. An attempt at an Irish whip. What is it going to be? Wow, runs him straight into the corner. That'll rearrange the vertebrae. Charlie Haas, a great amateur background in wrestling and, of course, a great pro wrestling pedigree, but my goodness, of late, the man has just been off the chain. And now, out here with Nigel Rabid, Stone being part, Haas being part of the Rabid Empire. Here's Stone right behind Haas. He's ready for him. And this one's happening outside the ring now.
Oh.
Haas.
Oh, he took away all the base that I was talking about.
Listen to me.
He needs to get people to sit down.
Listen to me, folks.
There's something wrong with this guy.
Between
you said.
Between that steel ring steps, and you see that ring apron hanging there. That ring skirt covers up steel. There's steel there. So it was steel on steel with like a piece of canvas in the way. And he just smashed that leg of Edge Stone in between. I'd be surprised if we can continue with this.
He's taking away like a table. He's taking away one leg from a table.
How do you keep going after something like that? Look at Stone writhing in pain in the ring. Haas right back to work on that leg.
Oh, God. The poor guy. He's in miserable pain. Most people would give up. Bob. You know that, right?
Absolutely know that. This young man showing a lot of heart here. It's Edge Stone, and we've seen in action here for several months now on SWE Fury. Oh no, Haas going to work, look at that leg!
You know what I admire about Charlie Haas, though? I did some amateur wrestling in my day. He is a great leg wrestler. He's built the way to be a great leg wrestler. And he just knows how to, he just doesn't give up the body part. He just doesn't give up. Oh, good, Stone. Fight back. Good. Oh, he's withering in pain, though.
He's got a little bit of fight left in him, Haas now. A pin attempt there. That didn't even have been an account, did it?
Bob, what scares me is when Charlie gets into pain. He gets into a different gear where he's crazier than he normally is.
No question about that.
I told you, the only guy that I ever saw like Charlie was the great late Brian Pillman.
Yes, sir. And Charlie Haas now off the ropes. Finds the way to get Stone there.
I think Stone just hurt himself worse than Charlie. That leg looked to me like it buckled under him. He can't hold him.
You're right, he can't
hold him. He can't hold him anymore.
And Haas right back to work on Edge Stone.
This is the move.
Now there he goes.
That's the move. That's the killer.
This could be it. This could be it for Edge Stone.
You can't stay in that pain.
Can he get out of that thing? He's got to get away.
Can he?
Oh, and Edge Stone tapping out now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you winner of the match, and still SWE.
I just want to say this, Bob. The young Mr. Stone's day will come. It will come.
Absolutely will, and you got to believe it. You got to believe in the young man Edge Stone, but Charlie Haas decimating that leg tonight. There was just no way to continue. And there he is still, your SWE Fury Heavyweight Champion, Charlie Haas. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for tuning in. If you love In Your Face Texas Wrestling, be sure to follow us on Facebook. Visit our YouTube channel. Get that SWE Fury Ringside app. And we'll see you there, and we'll see you again next week. For Kevin Sullivan, I'm Bob Malden. Kevin, thanks so much, man.
Thank you, my man.